I've been wanting to talk about some of the VHS tapes that I grew up with, and here's one of them. Here we go. Love Jones is widely considered a cult classic. It's a typical Joe meets Jane story, but it was one of those joints that was made for the culture. The protagonists were Darius, an unknown writer slash poet, and Nina, an unknown photographer. In my mind, what sets this movie apart is that it's centered around a relationship rooted in this deep love and knowledge and appreciation of black art and black creativity. The Village Voice addresses Love Jones as a rom-com introduction to what we all now consider creative culture. They state that rom-coms, for the most part, dealt with couples who were already well off. Somewhat akin to this is Brown Sugar, where you have two people well established in the entertainment business expressing their love for each other through hip-hop. In my opinion, this movie later became the romantic blueprint for creatives who were trying to figure it out. Nina and Darius were not starving artists per se, but they were definitely trying to figure it out. This movie had the classic Spike Lee-like opening with the black and white photos and the timeless song Hopeless, sung by Dionne Farris. This movie had the quintessential open mic scenes. It seemed like after Love Jones dropped, so many open mic scenes and so many open mic venues took a little something from Love Jones. And if you've gone to any open mic venue or frequent any open mic events, you know they are a mixed bag. You're gonna go there and you're gonna see people sing, rap, and do poetry, and they're gonna sound like everybody else that you know. You're gonna see unique talents, people who are present and future stars, and you're gonna see some people who you're gonna wonder, what the hell are they talking about? I mean, I don't know what the hell they talking about. You're not making any sense. And Love Jones, that's this guy. I mean, what is this guy even talking about right here?
We talk nappy head. I mean, really talk nappy head. I ain't talking in them tediously talk toned up tortuously tangled and toughed up tongue.
This is also the scene where we get the OG brother to the night bar.
Who am I? Well, they all call me brother to the night. And right now, I'm the blues in your left thigh. Trying to become the funk in your right.
So I don't want to get too deep into this, but there were a lot of things about the 90s that were right, and there were a lot of things that were wrong. So we have to address as a family how Darius stalked Nina in the beginning of the movie. And check this out, I'm all for a brother stepping to or pressing down on a woman who he's interested in. But after pressing down on her twice, Darius got Nina's address from Sheila, who was looking out and being a homie. But still, he went to Shorty's crib, then asked to come into her spot. Then he had one of the ultimate creep lines ever.
I'm beginning to like this. I'm beginning to like this.
I'm beginning to like this.
That would not fly in 2019. He would be in Rikers Island right now. But in good faith, I cannot let Nina slide. Even though she was hurt from Darius moving on after they broke up, how in the hell do you go out with his homeboy though? That is a G-code violation. That's a no-no. And his homeboy hollered at her. He had zero shame. Then he brought Nina to the kickback to throw it in Darius's face.
You gotta throw them both away. And I most definitely can't forget this. So things are going extremely well with Darius and Nina. Right on time, Nina's ex comes back into her life, tries to slip in, and he asks Nina, yo, can you come to New York with me, yo, so we can spend some time together and try to make this thing work? Nina then goes to her best friend for guidance, for advice. Her best friend suggests to her, tell Darius that you want to go to New York to spend some time with your ex. If he gets mad and he gets emotional and he gets angry,
then you got him. And there's no need to go, is there?
But if he tries to act nonchalant and he tries to act like he doesn't care,
Well then, hey, you're just gonna have to go. Teach his ass a lesson. Hello, do your thing, girl.
this is some of the dumbest that you can ever suggest to a human being.
This movie managed to show how not communicating effectively, assuming an ego, can cause so much unneeded suffering. After intense research, I've concluded that this movie has the second baddest version of Nia Long. Fresh Prince has number 1, and the third is Nia Long from The Best Man 1. Then there's also, of course, the iconic scene where Nia Long is on back of the motorcycle, driving through Chicago, looking like Thanksgiving dinner. Darius and Nina's chemistry for me became an ideal template of a relationship. Theirs, like Dwayne and Whitley's and Sydney and Dre's, was messy, but they made it through the ups and downs. This movie had it all. The breakup to makeup, the bad decisions, the bad advice, the foolish pride, and the fronting. the thought-provoking conversations that dealt with the loss of romance, God's gender, and soulmates. With all due respect, Love Jones is a VHS classic. And if you like my videos and would like to help me make more videos, pledge $1 or whatever you feel to my Patreon page. It helps keeps me out of the Hunger Games and in front of your face. We got more movie reviews coming your way. I'm in the bathroom.